3 Mile Island is located on Pennsylvania's Susquehanna River. You probably know it as the site of one of the worst accidents in the history of the U.S. nuclear power industry. Over the past few years, GPRS project managers have conducted utility locating and concrete scanning and imaging services all over the island. GPRS has worked around both nuclear reactors on the site. Unit 1 was only recently decommissioned after decades of service, but Unit 2 has sat in a state called monitored storage for 30 years. Now, in case you aren't familiar with the story, at 4 a.m. on March 28, 1979, a pressure valve within Unit 2 failed to close, resulting in irradiated cooling water draining into adjoining buildings. Without the cooling water, the reactor began to overheat. Due to a combination of factors, including simple human error, it took about 14 hours to bring the situation under control. It is believed that the reactor came within an hour of a complete meltdown, which would have exposed the surrounding community to harmful levels of radiation. Now, cleanup of the spent nuclear fuel within Unit 2 was essentially completed shortly after the incident. Decommissioning of the unit began in 1990 and continues to this day. After being shut down during the crisis, the unharmed Unit 1 reactor resumed operation in 1985 and functioned properly without major incident until being taken offline permanently in September of 2019. So what does this all have to do with GPRS? Well, we've helped locate utilities and evaluate the integrity of the concrete structures on the island before numerous activities related both to the operation of Unit 1 and the ongoing decommissioning of both reactors. One of our main tasks has been to locate the massive cooling pipes that used to pull water from the Susquehanna River to feed the station's cooling towers. When large pieces of equipment such as cranes move around the island during construction activities, it's imperative that they avoid driving over these pipes so they don't risk collapsing them. The infrastructure of 3 Mile Island is truly one of a kind, which obviously presents a challenge to our project managers who are asked to locate and map these subsurface features. But whether we're asked to map the infrastructure of a nuclear facility or locate a single electrical line before a tree is planted in a subdivision, our project managers bring the same level of professionalism and dedication to every job. We call that intelligently visualizing the built world.